that time. 2 out, space is empty.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him set.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his...
So 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. And now up for Washington, Gino Porcello. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And it's off the batter's eye. A soaring shot to center. Third home run of the season, and the Nats have the lead. It's 4-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Runner at first with no outs here. This one smoked, could be trouble. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
Fires to first on the run. Yep, it's there, and that's a great play. Stepping in, Nick York. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Runner takes off. High in the air, out to right. Pajes snags it, throws to second. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. Next to hit for the Nats, Gino Porcello, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Porcello digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Porcello really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat.
Gino Porcello, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that moment. Gino Porcello digging in for the Nationals. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one drilled left field. Get out of town. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Toss to Naylor, and they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. So a man at first. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Runner on the go. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Nick York. Runners on the move. In the dirt.
2 straight.
And no throw. Both runners are safe. And the runners will move up. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Down the third baseman, Gino Porcello. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one ripped. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's not coming back.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Porcello really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball. 1 down. Gino Porcello digging in for the Nationals. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there
Too
safely.
late. He's in there.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. One down, runner at third. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And a pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away. First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And that'll load the bases.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating.
Fair ball. Torres around third. He'll score easily. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle, Tovar. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. Porcello really stood out in this win. Certainly got a good workout hitting for the cycle.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next.
Back here on MLB Tonight, Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. I'm Robert Flores. Over the history of Major League Baseball, hitting for the cycle has been one of the rarest and most difficult feats a player can accomplish in a single game. Plus, it's a lot of fun to witness, which we just got to do. Sarah, I know you have some interesting numbers about the cycle that you want to share.
I mean, entering the 2024 season, there have been almost 225,000 games in MLB history, and there have been only 343 regular season cycles, plus, of course, one in the postseason. That is a very, very small percentage, so really incredible to see it happen tonight.
I can't imagine what that must feel like for a player. Dan, what do you think about the cycle?
Well, I think just following what Sarah said, I mean, it's such a rare accomplishment. I think it combines an incredible set of skills, but I think a little bit of luck too, which I think makes it so unique in our sport. Congratulations.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Gino Porcello. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just
ready to go. Down the third baseman, Gino Porcello. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Next to hit, Oslevis Basabe. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Porcello stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. Line drive. And he makes the catch. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. And they've got him doubled off. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Gino Porcello. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime.
Gino Porcello digging in for the Nationals.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one fouled off. Porcello wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. In to score from first. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. So bases loaded with 1 away. Porcello, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. 1 run is in. Coming home. Relay to third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Smart will hit next. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Torres. Out. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Porcello had a sensational showing in the win. Put together a 5-hit performance, including a homer. Gino Porcello with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Washington Nationals. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Has to barehand it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Up now for Washington, Gino Porcello. Feltner back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bases juiced, no outs.
That first pitch fastball just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swung on, belted, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He's in there. 3-run score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Tovar throws to first in time. And one away at the top of the third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Molina back to work. Hard hit to third. Sends it to Tolia, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Porcello was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time.
Yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How everybody doing? This is my third baseman. My rookie season was crazy. Gino plays for the Nationals, of course, and he won the World Series. We beat who do we play? Oh, we was in a wild card. Of course, we had to fight for the wild card spot. We beat the Braves. Then somehow we beat the Dodgers. Then we played the Cubs in the NLCS, and then we beat the Twins in the World Series. Now, season 2. We are 6-1 on the season so far. The Braves.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Gino Porcello. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar hauls it in, and there's one away. Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Nick York. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal it back?
Runner goes again. Popped up. Arcia gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Gets a still
Two
third.
away now. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. 0-1. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, and he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Come on. Come on. Get me to the crib. Get me to the crib.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. And
Good try,
that
though.
is
That was
that.
a good try.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Get right about here.
Here's a 1-2.
That's crazy.
Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Lopez back to work. Hard hit left side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. One out, base is empty.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A massive home run. It's 1-1. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
Yep, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres. He's out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed.
Yes, sir.
And now up for Washington, Gino Porcello. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Albies over to first. In Porcello had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunity.
Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. One up, one down. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Gino Porcello, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Ruiz.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And a ground ball to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Come on, Nick York. Come on, bro.
The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. Acuna makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Yeah.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Come on, Cruz.
Here comes
get me home, bro.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley
Good
fires
try,
the first. Inning over.
Okay, we know about you.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Come on. Snap.
That's hard hit on the line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes Austin Riley. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Gathers and throws. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Schwellenbach back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Runner in scoring position. No outs.
We need
Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. Porcello at third with nobody out. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Nick York getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Down 2 away as they get a run across.
Got 3.
So important to really lock in
What
on
the
it.
fuck
Like
happened?
it seems easy
14
to back,
what? Oh my God.
Make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground. Brought that run in.
Hey, yo, this guy crazy.
And foul ball.
This game is fucking crazy.
Swings
like,
here.
what was the
Drives
pitcher's
one
zone?
well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to.
That's it.
Porcello had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Gino Porcello with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? The Atlanta Braves. Gino Porcello digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And that ball is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Slinging it to first in time. One out. Runners at first and second. Hammer, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that
swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. And there are two down. Two outs. Bases full. Here's the left fielder, Nick York.
Either you gonna walk him, or you get that
back to work. 3-2 now. That one to first. He steps on the bag, out to escape. And now Gino Porcello, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And the National. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Juan Yepez.
Come on, Juan.
1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do
Yeah,
it.
Juan.
On to first, ball game.
Damn,
and the
man.
Braves win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Porcello was a real bright spot.
Come on, Juan. All you had to do. Yo, welcome to the stream.
Gino Porcello, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Gino Porcello. Montas back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. Relay throw. The tag out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. And the righty deals. Runner breaks for third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to the left. Over to Torres, and the inning is over. Runner at first with no outs here.
We got Roy Torres on the team.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Runner on the go. They get the force for out number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit to third. Throw to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Yeah.
So they're all loaded up.
Yeah.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
First grand slam of the season.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. In comes the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off and win it 3-2.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Porcello with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Gino Porcello delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Here's the third baseman, Gino Porcello. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Going on! Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 1 out, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Peterson back to work. That one ripped. And foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ruiz will hit next. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. No throw. He steals 3rd easily. Swing and a ground ball. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. So digging in, Gino Porcello. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, 2 down. Porcello really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this.
Trying to take the NL East this year because we lost it to the Braves in our rookie season.
Gino Porcello, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground to 3rd. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at 2nd. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Gino Porcello. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. So that's a base hit. Throw into 3rd. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yepes, the runner at 3rd. Porcello over at 2nd with 1 down. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Dylan Cruz.
Come on, Cruz, goes to the crib. At least tie the game up.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. That's the inning. So the next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Here comes the pitch. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Fought off foul. Porcello.
Anybody watching? Are y'all baseball
game.
fans? What's your favorite team?
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. It's 4-4, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. One home run shy of 200 for his career. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pitch out, but no action.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Okay.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo under it. And that is the inning.
Oh, you don't have to swim.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score to third and got it. Now a chance for Jacob Young. Hoffman is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Porcello with a valiant job in defeat. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort.
Going to the Bronx.
Gino Porcello, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Gino Porcello digging in for the Nationals. This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 away now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Yoel Pozo. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and now they're out front. It's 2-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Up now for Washington, Gino Porcello. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. And foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
High fly ball out towards left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer.
Boing.
His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 5-5. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That one down the line, and it gets by him. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Josh Naylor. The tying run at the plate. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.